Gardening with Vincenzo here, right at Picnic Table Farming, available on Amazon, Kindle and hard copy. Now, I had already done up a video regarding beefsteak tomatoes, and I wanted to point out, and I'm going to show you on these guys here, follow the same technique. We charge the soil with slow release fertilizer. There are already organics in there in the form of wood chips. And so there's your biological additive right there, organics. And these real big, thick tomato cages, rather than put them inside the container or outside the container, which is another way to hold them in place, I actually punctured them right through the bottom of the number 5 field pots. And so that's another way to assure that as the tomatoes get large and get loaded with fruit, that they hold up and won't tip over in storms and that type of thing. So there's a fast tip with that. And I'm going to go over here to my planting right now. Isn't that a beautiful rodeo? My Lord, this thing is so bloomed out. And this beautiful hybrid azalea, this is the one that I always try to clone without any success. One of these days I'm going to clone this thing. It's just beautiful. It's like having roses. That's what they look like, roses. All right, back to my original point here. We're going up here. Nice yellow flowers, nice azalea. Up to the other picnic table. I have 3 of them, 1 big, 2 smalls. And what I've done here is I've put some Red Marconi peppers, sweet peppers, and the mixed bell colored. That's the red, that's the yellow, that's the orange, that's the chocolate. And I've grown those and collect my own seeds. And I'm laying out the top because I want to put a couple of cabbages up there, so I got some fluted pots. But the technique is the same. The technique is to, you already have the chips in there. Take some slow release organic fertilizer, charge the soil, mix it all up real nice till you come up to the very level that you want to before you plant. Make a little indentation in the center, put your plant in there just deep enough that it's just covering the roots. Shake your pot so that you don't disturb the roots and damage the plant. Give it a nice water with a water soluble fertilizer so it doesn't shock on you. And for my peppers, I always put them in tomato cages because they usually get pretty big, and I really like the colored peppers. I stuff them, I eat them raw. They're real nice raw, especially those Red Marconis. They're nice and sweet. And I also chop them up and put them in the freezer that I use for my cooking. So here's another quick video here. I hope everybody heard this one. My apologies for those that weren't able to hear me clearly when I was talking about the beefsteak tomatoes. Apologize for that. This time I made sure that my volume was all the way up. And rather than stick this in a stand, I actually freehanded it. So there you go. There's some quick tips. Remember to be kind to one another out there. Help your neighbor if you can. And happy harvesting. See ya.